This is the best backpacking gear of 2022.
In our opinion. Okay, so our first favorite piece of gear from 2022 is this little doohickey thing. It's our Soto Windmaster.
Awesome stove.
Yeah, we first found out about this on the Appalachian Trail. Somebody was using it. It was windy as hell, raining like crazy.
Yep.
And our stove was kind of sucky.
It was
And
suffering.
it was suffering. This did really well with the wind. The pot sits really close to the flame. And we love it.
Yep, absolutely.
Love it.
Love it. Second piece of gear, if you're talking about cooking again, we got a new insulated bag. So when you do your dehydrated meals, you stick it inside to keep it warm so it cooks well. And this is by Big Sky International.
Big Sky at night.
It's the Big Sky bag, and it folds up really small. Doesn't take up any space in your pack. Very lightweight.
And you could cook your meal before you even get to camp.
Yep.
And to save time and stick it in a little bag and keep it warm. Or you could always just take a personal chef with you like Dan Becker does. But
What else you got?
What else do we got? We have the Flex Tail Gear Tiny
This is the second
Pump.
year in a row that this has been one of our favorite pieces of gear. This thing's been amazing out in trail. It only weighs a few ounces.
Yeah,
blows
it
up
saved
all
us.
of our sleeping pads.
Saved our lungs. We're ex-smokers and we're old.
Next on the list is another item we've had actually used the last 2 years, and that's the GSI Outdoors Infinity Mug. And this is an amazing piece of gear.
Infinity.
Very
Will it
well
last
insulated,
forever?
very lightweight. It's lasted so far. It has measuring lines on it, so you basically, when you go to make your meals, measure out your water, pour it in your meals. For
Keeps
coffee,
your coffee
for
warm, which is all I care about because
Oh,
he
yeah.
does all the cooking.
Absolutely. All right, what next?
Item number whatever. It's the Thermadrop
Pocket
thermometer. Oh, I think
Do you have a
kind
temperature?
of flush.
We hang this off our backpack when we're backpacking. We hang it in our tent at night so we know how low it's gotten overnight, because you can go in the morning, double click it. You can get your reading, your low reading, your high reading, all that kind of stuff. So it comes in great, very handy, very lightweight. And just hang on a little carabiner, and there you go.
There you go.
We used to just wear heavier hiking socks to sleep in until we discovered Pacas. These are Pacas brand alpaca socks. These are incredibly soft.
Are they clean? Okay.
Incredibly soft and warm. And this is what we usually use to sleep with on cool nights out on the trail. And it worked great in 22
Absolutely.
and going forward.
Okay, so something new to us from 2022 that we
Oh, yeah.
have not used before this year, and we love them.
Oh, yeah.
This is a game changer. Game
Absolutely.
changer. Tell us about it, Todd.
This is the Nemo Philo Pillow.
Oh.
And we've gone through so many pillows. We've gone through pillows we've gotten from companies for free. We've gone through ones suggested by this person, that person, the other thing. We went round and around until we settled on these, and these are by far the most comfortable pillows that we've ever used. And we
did try the Elite first, I think it was called, right? The
It
smaller
was a
version
little
of this,
yeah.
and it weighed a lot less, but it was not nearly as comfortable. It had a lot thinner layer of foam in there.
Yep.
It's foam and inflatable. And it's kind of heavy. It's 9 ounces, but it's worth it because we like to sleep at night.
Definitely one of our luxury items that we will not do without.
Yep. So this is another piece of gear that we will continue to have on our favorites list, unless all bugs are annihilated, because
We
hates them, and we live in Florida. And this is Picaridin insect repellent
By Sawyer.
by Sawyer.
And it's absolutely amazing. It's a lotion. You can just put it on your skin. You apply it to your face. But, it's not a spray or anything, so you can
It's
control
not
exactly
deep.
where it
It
goes.
won't melt your gear, melt plastic,
Yeah,
any of
very
that stuff.
safe. And works amazing. Works amazing against all insects, ticks.
Bugsy hates them. Hate
ticks
them.
and mosquitoes,
I'm in the wrong
chiggers,
state.
all that stuff. Our favorite. And again, we've gone through quite a few sleep pads, and this is a big controversial topic with people, but the Sea to Summit Etherlite XT sleeping pad, and we have it both
So
in the mummy
comfortable.
version and the long or the regular wide.
It's a good 3-season pad.
Oh yeah, excellent 3-season pad, absolutely.
It's the most comfortable pad I've ever slept on. Once again, like the pillow, it's a little heavy, but I like my sleep, and I'm a cranky
Yeah.
bitch
It's
if I don't get my sleep.
It's a very
Ask me.
quiet pad, doesn't crinkle a lot or anything.
No, it
and-
doesn't.
yeah.
It like the R value is 3 point.
believe it's 3.4
Four?
or 3.5. I'll put it on the screen to make sure.
Yeah, so it's not really for winter camping, but we love
We've
them.
taken it down to the into
26.
about 26 degrees, and it worked
Okay.
perfectly fine.
Yep.
Would I take it much lower than that?
Nope.
Probably not. But yeah, summer, spring, fall, excellent pad. Sticking with sleep systems, this is another piece that we picked up this year from Cedar Ridge Outdoors, a great company. They make quilts and sleeping bags, down products, synthetic products. They have a synthetic called UP, and we'll do a video on these to
do?
explain all that.
You pee too.
Yeah. And they custom make everything. They have dozens of different fabrics and different prints and stuff like that you can choose from. This is Northern Lights. This is a very pretty fabric. Super lightweight. Again, it's a 40-degree synthetic. The reason we chose synthetic is we live in Florida. It's wet here,
We live in a swamp.
and
This whole state is a swamp.
we wanted something lightweight and nice to take with us during summer trips, and this has worked out fabulous.
Yes, it has. It's real soft.
You can use
Really
it.
soft.
You can use it completely open as just more of a blanket. If it's a little chillier, you can use the pad straps and tuck it in underneath you. Keep you warmer. It does get cooler, and it's a little damp and chilly. So yeah, going forward.
Excellent customer service too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
worked with us. Really,
Yeah.
We were a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And they were really patient with us.
Yeah, guys at Cedar Ridge Outdoors, highly recommend them for custom quilts. Like I said, either synthetic or down.
I got a new bag too. Mom has got a new bag. And I have an REI Magma 15 degree. And it's funny, I just read on the Trek today that this bag in the 25 degree is the top sleeping bag used by AT thru hikers. Did you know that?
Oh, in 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, I found it on clearance because the person who bought it and returned it said it was too warm.
That was
We live in Florida.
that was a mummy bag.
15-degree
a
bag.
15-degree bag, too warm. Of
Well,
course.
if they were using it in 40 degrees, then yeah, it's going to be too warm. But I used it in 26 degrees and loved it. So if the temp's like below 30, this is going to be my go-to bag. Otherwise, it's still going to be my UGQ Bandit, but that's another story.
So again, staying with sleep systems, I was not a quilt person.
I made you a quilt person.
Elise actually turned me into a quilt person. And I was still kind of sketchy, but I wanted to try one, and Outdoor Vitals Storm Loft 15-degree quilt, and this thing is super wide. It with the pad straps wraps well underneath you. You don't have any drafts, which is what I was afraid of with a quilt. It's very lightweight and super good quality. Again, I've taken this down to the 26 degrees that night. Kept me warm, and going forward on any cooler trips, this is definitely going to be what's coming with me. It's lighter than the sleeping bag, and I'm a quilt convert.
I told you.
Yeah.
Wives always know best.
Now, the second piece of gear, just to stay with Outdoor Vitals for a minute. When I got the quilt, the thing I was worried about was keeping my head warm because I didn't have the hood of a mummy bag, which I was used to. So Outdoor Vitals has a down balaclava, and that's what this is right here.
You look like a big with glasses. And they're fogging up. Okay, well, he may look like an idiot, but it keeps him warm.
Oh,
I
it's-
have one too, but I haven't used it yet.
It's definitely hot. I gotta take this thing off. Great piece of gear, gonna come with me on all the colder weather trips. Okay, so on to the next topic of our favorite gear 2022. We'll get into some clothes.
Clothes,
And,
my favorite.
First one is I have the REI Sun Hoodie. It's worked out very well for me. It's kept me warm in cooler mornings. It's kept me cool out in the heat. We use them kayaking. We use them on trails.
Use them out in the blazing sun.
Use them out, use them out in the sun. We use them as a
Kayaking, yep.
mid-layer sometimes in the cooler weather. And the REI one fit me a little bit better. I wanted to like the Patagonia one, which is what she has.
Mine. My Patagonia. Love it.
Yep.
Patagucci?
The Patagucci.
Patagucci.
The Patagonia, it didn't seem to sit well on me, so the REI one did. And they're pretty much virtually
Almost the
the
same
same
thing.
design. Yeah.
I love mine. He has thumb holes though, and I do not. I wish this did have thumb holes. So,
Yeah.
Patagonia, thumb holes, please.
Yep.
They're synthetic, and his got a little stinky after a few days. Mine did not, but he's a lot stinkier than me to begin with, aren't you? You smelly
little bit.
bastard.
And a favorite piece for 2022 for cooler weather clothing,
Yes.
Appalachian Gear Company hoodies. And these are alpaca hoodies. And this is a multicolored. This was a
Like a rainbow.
This was a limited edition, and this is the 3 colors, their main colors of their company.
And this is
And
green.
yep, so that's a dark green.
I love green.
So, but these are incredibly warm. They wick
really
moisture away very well. They keep
Love-
you
we love
warm
these.
even if they're damp. This is something that'll definitely be going with us on every cool weather trip from now on.
Just don't do what I did, and don't make this mistake and wear it for the first time. Oh, just over a sports bra. Seriously, I had alpaca pubes all over me. Don't do it. But like over a t-shirt, it's so warm and comfy, and I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Absolutely. Okay, and the last piece in the clothing line for favorite gear of 2022 is shoes. Now this is a
Shoes, my other
very
favorite.
this is a very personal thing. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody's foot fits shoes differently, and
If the shoe fits, wear it.
we were both Ultra fans, huge Ultra fans for a long time. Had several different pairs of Ultras, mids, lows.
I said I would never wear anything else ever.
Yep. And she started to have some issues with the last pair of Ultras she had. I was having slight, but I wasn't getting blisters, but I was getting some hot spots and different things from other shoes, and the Ultras just weren't quite fitting my foot the way I wanted them to. And heard a lot about the Hoka Speed Goat 5s. And this is what we both switched to.
I'm a convert.
In
Don't
2022.
tell Ultra on me. I've worn Ultras for years, but
Yep.
they're not holding up as well as the older ones have been. And it seems like once I've worn them for a couple of months, couple 100 miles, they got really wide. My foot was just sliding all over the place, and these just fit my foot a lot better. I didn't want to like them. I wanted to hate them,
Awesome tread,
but I love them.
cool colors. If you like that kind of thing, they do have more muted colors too.
I like these.
But they are so comfortable.
Find you in the
They're
dark.
like walking on a cloud. I mean,
They are very,
they're-
very
yeah.
comfortable. And,
Yeah.
you know, and I really do like the zero drop too, but
These aren't that much. I'll put it on the screen. They're not
Not a
really
lot of stack height.
Yeah, there's not really much. There's some stack height, but as far as heel drop, I think it's only 3 or 5 millimeters or something like that. It's very small.
they're very, very comfortable. I
yeah.
was shocked. Like I said, I wanted to hate him because
Yeah.
he bugged me. You bugged me to get a pair of these
Yeah,
forever.
after I got them first, and
He gets everything first.
yeah, well, I'm the guinea pig.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So, but yeah, going forward, Hoka Speed Goat, your mileage may vary, but that's definitely what's worked for us and going forward for 23. At the top of our list for favorite piece of gear for 2022 by far and going forward is
Drum roll, please.
the Dan Durston X Mid Pro. This is a Dyneema.
This is a paycheck.
Yeah, this is a Dyneema 2-person trekking pole tent. Just came out over the last
very
year.
light.
And if you watch our channel at all, you know that we are huge Dan Durston fans. We have
Oh God, yes.
both the original X Mid Pro or regular X Mid 2 and the newer version of the X Mid 2.
Now my girlfriend has our original X-Men
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
and loves it. Loves it.
Yep, we sold that one to her. So we still do have one of the regular Durston X Mids and the X Mid Pro, and this went with us on the Foothills
I
Trail.
was terrified of the $700 price tag, but yeah, I came on the foothills,
Super
loved
light.
it. I didn't know how I'd feel about a single wall tent. It's super easy, just like the regular X Mid Pro. Super easy to
super
set up
easy.
because I'm kind
Yep.
of a moron, and
Four
I could
stakes.
set these up all day long. I mean, it's
Yep, 4 stakes to pitch it, 1 extra in each vestibule to hold the vestibule door open, which we use. Not needed, but we use it that way.
I
So
think Dan Durston is an alien. I mean, the things he comes
he's
up
an
with.
evil genius.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely our number 1 pick for 2022, Durston X Mid Pro. And that's about it. And we will be doing some in-depth reviews on most of the gear that we showed you here over this next year.
And I may do an in-depth on why I decided to cheat on Ultra and
And go
try
to Hoka's.
Yeah.
And coming soon, we'll have a video of our new gear coming in 2023 we'll be using. And until then...
And then the new jobs that we have to get on top of the old jobs to pay for it.
Yep. So thank you for watching this video. If you got any value out of it, if you liked us at all, thought we were stupid, funny, whatever, give
If
us
you think
a
we sucked,
give
tell
us
us
a
we
thumbs
sucked.
up.
We're big
Hit
girls
the
and boys.
subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we put out more videos. And
We hope you have a fantastical new year, a healthy, a healthy, happy new year, and get lots of new gear
Yep.
because we're all gear addicts.
as always,
And
until
until
next time, we hope to see you
outside. That was terrible.